The campaign in the Balkans had delayed the launch of Operation Barbarossa, allowing for the Russian winter to stymie the advance of German forces. But what if the Balkans Campaign had never happened? The Scorched Earth Expansion to Blitz in the East explores the fascinating what if the Germans were able to invade Russia while having secured the Balkans several months earlier. The components for the Scorched Earth Expansion include the following: 28 new event cards, the Scorched Earth Rulebook, the Fortress Stalingrad tile, 16 rail yard conversion markers, 108 markers for Scorched Earth, logistics, production, and income management, 2 historical, and 2 what-if manuals. The new cards include 16 for the Axis player, with 2 of them being exclusive to the Balkans pacified scenarios, and the rest being for the Soviet player. The cards are color-coded to indicate their year of entry. Each side may make strategic rail movement for every 10 rail yards they control, which are in land supply. There is no rounding up or down. In addition, an air or ground unit may be transported via naval movement from one port to another across a friendly controlled sea. Keep in mind that ports, factories, mining centers, and oil fields are operational only if friendly controlled, not disabled and in land supply. Repairs for each can be performed during the final restoration phase. If the strategic Scorched Earth card is employed, the enemy captures a non-disabled major port, factory, mining center, or oil field. The player losing control of the infrastructure will roll a die to determine the disablement. If it is disabled, a disabled marker is placed on the affected infrastructure. The Scorched Earth card does not affect minor ports or the Road of Life harbors under the optional rule. Rail yards are only operational if friendly controlled, are the correct gauge for the player, and in land supply. This new phase allows for the phasing player to repair disabled infrastructure and convert enemy gauged rail yards. This assumes the rail yards are under friendly control and in land supply. Scorched Earth presents 2 expansion scenarios based on historic events. The first is Fall Blah, a scenario that begins in 1942 with the aim for the Germans to take and hold 3 of the following cities: Moscow, Leningrad, Baku, Sevastopol, or Stalingrad on turn 10 during the Soviet victory check, with the Soviets having to hold 4 of the 5 to win, or the Axis win if they hold 4 of the 5 cities during any victory check of any turn. The in or out scenario starts on the same turn and lasts longer with similar victory conditions for both sides. However, the Soviets automatically win if they take Berlin or earn more than 9 victory points as stated in the scenario rules. The what-if scenarios are 2 versions, a short one and a second one which runs through the end of the war, much like Fall Blah, with Greece allowing for the basing of Italian aircraft in the fall of 1940, would the southern assault into Russia be more successful? In addition, the German paratroopers would not have been decimated in the Crete campaign and instead would have been available for the Eastern Front. The first scenario lasts 4 turns, while the second one runs through the end of the war. And that is the Scorched Earth Expansion for Blitz in the East by Vento Nuovo Games. Thanks for watching. The Seek Out and Play YouTube channel offers several videos on the Vento Nuovo line of games. Plus, you can keep up with the latest news by visiting our Facebook and Twitter pages. And if you want to support the channel, we have a link to our Patreon page below. And I will see you next Wednesday.